Good evening, YouTube. Severe weather of 2025 to 2026 is expected to continue for weeks in the Midwest and the Northeast. Winter has kicked into high gear and will remain so well into February across much of the Midwest and East, with more cold air on the way. This comes after some ups and downs during December and early January, with cold waves and snow followed by slightly warmer air. Temperature departures of 10 to 30 degrees below the historical average are forecast to continue into at least the first part of February with only brief interruptions. On certain days, the actual high temperature will be at or below the typical low temperature for the date. During the 10-day stretch from January 17th through the 26th, temperatures in Minneapolis averaged 16 degrees below normal, with Chicago at 14 degrees below, Detroit at 13 degrees below, and St. Louis at 12 degrees below, and Pittsburgh and Nashville at 10 degrees below normal. Even in the coastal areas of the Northeast, temperatures during the same period have averaged about 5 degrees below normal and have been skewed by a brief surge of warmth, and many cities are in the midst of a long string of days where temperatures will fall to climb above the freezing mark at 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Yep, above the freezing mark, that's for sure. Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, and a slew of other cities in the Northeast will make a run for the top 5 to top 10 with this current stretch of frigid conditions. Like with most conditions with of course, like with most conditions with the weather, in a few cases last winter was pretty rough as well. In many southern states, there were multiple long lasting episodes of severe cold last winter with lower temperatures than this winter in some areas. Prior to last winter and before and after the 2017 to 2018 winter anomaly, many winters were mild in terms of snow and cold combined in recent decades in the Midwest and East. Looking ahead, waves of Arctic air continue to burst southeastward from Canada through the first week or two of February. One such reinforcing dose will arrive this weekend and may correlate with a major storm either along the eastern seaboard or just offshore over the Atlantic. Should that storm develop to its full potential and become a bomb cyclone, it would bring high winds and moderate to major coastal flooding from North Carolina to New England, in addition to a threat of wind driven snow. Even where snow avoids areas hit hard by snow and ice from last weekend's storm in the southern United States, the cold will add to the hardship in the wake of damage, disruptions, and those that may still be without power. As of Tuesday midday, more than 500,000 utility customers were still in the dark from Texas to Tennessee, according to PowerOutage.us. The wake of the storm will direct cold air down through much of the Florida peninsula, where daily records may be challenged dating well back into the 1900s. On Sunday morning, Miami may break the record of 41 set in the World War II era back in 1945. Orlando may not only experience a hard, damaging iguana dropping freeze Saturday night, but temperatures may dip into the mid 20s, breaking a record of 28 set in the Great Depression era back in 1936. The last time temperatures were at that level was on January 18th, 2018. On a positive note, the current real weather with its cold and snow are great news for outdoor winter sports and recreational enthusiasts. There's plenty of snow on the ski slopes and endless opportunities to make snow. The extensive snow cover has snowmobilers and cross country skiers jumping for joy. Ice fishing, skating, and outdoor hockey interests can do their thing with little fear of the ice being too thin. Well, that's it for tonight. Thanks for watching. And remember, if you liked what you saw, click like or subscribe below.